Hi guys, hope everyone is doing really well today. I've just got home from a nice walk with my wife and the postman's been, and look what he's brought. He's brought something which is extremely rare. I'm very excited about this. This is a 1895 extremely early Bahco. I'll show you the you can see there it says made in Sweden, and you can see on the right in there it says Bahco on the end of the handle. Bahco, made in Sweden, very early pipe wrench. This is extremely early Bahco, just like this one here. If you can make out on the end of the handle it says Bahco there. Extremely early Bahco, and I've never seen one before, and everybody who I've spoken to who collects Bahco in Sweden hasn't seen one before for sale ever. And my buddy Adrian in New Zealand found this for sale, and it said Swedish pipe wrench, and he says, oh, I wonder if that's Bahco. And he had a look and he says, I think this is Bahco, Ben. And boy was he right. I mean, how this ended up in Sweden, 125-year-old pipe wrench, I've no idea, but I think it's absolutely fabulous, and I think the condition is absolutely outrageous. It's beautiful. How it works is, obviously you've got the two nuts, so you have to lower that one, and then you've got to lower this one, and then when you're happy with whatever you're happy with, your size, then you tighten this one up so there's no movement. And then obviously you've got your teeth here, which have got a sort of a chip, but if you look at them teeth, 125-year-old pipe wrench, look at the edges of those teeth. There seems to be some sort of chip missing off the back, but I don't think it's through wear, you know, because if you look at the teeth, I mean, they are absolutely crisp. I think maybe it's been dropped or something, and it's, you know, it's caught the back of the teeth. But this is fantastic. So my friend contacted the Bahco Museum and asked if they had any information about it, and they couldn't help because they didn't have any examples or anything. I've managed to find, my good friend from Sweden managed to find a printed advertisement for it, which I'll insert now. Which I think is absolutely fantastic. There's another one with a loop at the end as well, which is kind of interesting. But apparently this come in many sizes, and on the other side it says it's a size in opening size 3. So let's have a look how big it is. Let's get the tape measure and take a look. So it is 2 foot long, 60 centimeters exactly, 2 foot long approximately, and I think it's absolutely magnificent. So Adrian, thank you so much, buddy. This is probably the nicest Bahco tool, and in the nicest condition, and one of the oldest tools I have in my collection, and I will treasure it forever. So we did a little swap as well. Adrian found this. I paid him the money for it. He bought it, and you can have a guess the price on it, actually, because nobody, only Adrian, knows the price. So how much do you think I had to pay for this? It was a bargain, I thought. Also, we've got a swapsies with Adrian. He found this for $30 in £30, shall I say, which is $60 New Zealand. So he bought it because he thought it was cheap, but it had a broken pawl just there. It was broken, so I swapped it for my broken wrench, and swapped it over because it's the same sort of, you know, age, and it works wonderful. So that's fixed now. So I did a swapsy with my buddy, and he obviously got some still wire stuff, which hopefully he's happy with, but I'm certainly happy with this. I think it's absolutely magnificent. I really like this. I think it's NOS, 125 years old. I really do. There's no dings, there's no bangs, there's no nothing. It's just the original casting, forging marks, the way it's been forged. This is all beautifully smooth. I mean, I've just never seen anything like it before. The condition is absolutely magnificent. Look at that writing, absolutely magnificent. I think it's a beauty. I've never seen one before, and I think it's fabulous. So, Adrian, thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate it. Let's move on to the Resto Rob. Guess the price and see who won that. Right guys, so this is the second part of the video. This is the amazing stuff that Resto Rob kindly hunted down for me. Thank you, buddy. Absolutely amazing. So this is a small part of the collection. Now, everyone was guessing around $100 to $200 or pounds, but like for instance, these sort of 199 sort of Stanley knives, they seem to run about $20 to $30 per item. So just there is like $120 just for 3 or 4 items with the shipping. And I think Rob was paying around $35 to $45 with the shipping for these Queen City Bergmans, which he managed to get 2 of. Fantastic job. So to almost complete this set. And I think this one was about $30 as well. So just with those items alone, it's over most people's guesses. Now the total cost of the tools and the ship was about £450, because there was a lot of expensive smalls, and the shipping was $164. So the highest guess won. So you know, it was, you know, a lot of people, sometimes it's good to guess low. Sometimes it's good just to look at the guesses and guess a little bit higher than everyone else. So our winner today is Gary Kios, who guessed 312. So not too far off, Gary. Pretty decent. So let's give Gary a round of applause.